Greetings to all the warriors, to all the enlightened ones, and to all the royalty alike. Welcome to another video for blackdollars.ca. This video I'm going to be digging into the whole Robert Kelly situation as a whole. We have people who've been talking about this situation and taking advantage of it because he's in the spotlight now. People have been talking about Robert Kelly and people just haven't been listening. So it appears that everybody's talking about it because of this documentary, and I can tell you that's not the case. I can tell you that people have been speaking out, but the rest of us or the masses haven't been listening. So to be honest, I didn't see the documentary. I don't plan on seeing the documentary because I already know that Robert Kelly is guilty as hell. Yes, call me a hater, call me whatever, but I don't need to see the documentary. So the documentary opened a lot of people's eyes, but my eyes have been open this entire time. So why is this issue important? Robert Kelly is a poster child for every sexual predator in the black community. How we deal with Robert Kelly going forward is going to dictate how we continue to deal with sexual predators in the black community. And that's why this issue is important, since he is the poster child. So how we take down or enable the poster child is how we're going to continue to take down or enable the stories not heard in the black community. So now people are going to say, because I've already heard all the arguments, people are going to say that this is a conspiracy to take down Mr. Robert Kelly because white supremacy trying to bring down another black man. Okay, this Lifetime documentary, if we dealt with predators like Robert Kelly in our community the way we should, then this documentary wouldn't exist. So I really don't blame whoever did this documentary, because they took advantage of dirty laundry just out there. They took that laundry, put it into documentary for human consumption, and now it's trending. Now it's doing all the right things for them. At the same time bringing or throwing dirt on the credibility of Mr. Robert Kelly. But this is another example why we should not wait for white supremacy to come in and take care of the issues that we should have taken care of a very long time ago. So I just want to make that clear. I don't care how much Disney put into Lifetime into this documentary. He's been guilty for a long ass time. We did nothing when he married Aaliyah. And then people are gonna say this too. He wasn't found guilty, so that means he's innocent. Okay, so that means by that logic, that means George Zimmerman is not guilty because he didn't get charged. So we have to stop analyzing things, or we have a habit of analyzing things based on law, which is based on Eurocentric law or colonialization law, right? Because slavery was legal at one point. So to go down that road and saying how he beat the charge doesn't matter, because there's tons of racist police officers who beat charges weekly, monthly. So what does that mean? Does that mean that they're not guilty? Definitely not. So that's another no and not valid point at all. We'll analyze why he's been operating for this long. And a huge reason is his supporters, male and female. But before I get into that, he's been touring this entire time. And anybody who knows just a little bit about the industry, even from the perspective from the 90s, label industry know that touring is a big part of the bread and butter for an artist. The album sales, like, forget all the other stuff, touring is where they get a lot of their money from. So he's been touring all this time, and that's how he's been able to continue to operate and feed his team. Now, about his supporters, I just want to say that it's not just about R. Kelly. It's about the parents that allow their children to be with him. It's about his team that sees everything. And I think some of his team or his former team is on the documentary speaking out against him. But my point is the parents are guilty. But I don't blame the parents for trying to right their wrongs and trying to get their children back. But the parents were guilty for being starstruck by Mr. Robert Kelly. All the supporters are guilty. All the people who turn a blind eye are guilty. There's a lot of people who've allowed Robert Kelly to be Robert Kelly, but that should not take our eyes off of Robert Kelly. We should stop deflecting. We want to blame this person, we want to blame that person, but Robert Kelly is still the central monster. We all, in some little way, had a role in making Robert Kelly the man or the monster he is today. And he is a monster. Now, people are going to say, oh, what about Elvis? What about the Catholic priests? Well, to my knowledge, none of these people being brought up are harming black girls, black women. This is about protecting our women. And as a man, we should be able to speak out to protect our women and protect our women by any means necessary. It's really that simple. So I don't care about the Catholics. I don't care about Elvis, who he married. I don't care about Woody Allen. None of these people have been preying on the black community, and we've allowed Robert Kelly to continue to prey on the black community. And like I said, he's a poster child for other sexual predators. So just listen carefully. So now I'm going to get into the supporters. We got to listen carefully to what the male supporters are saying. But before I get into that, the female supporters, the reason why, I don't know, honestly I don't know why he has female supporters, to be honest. But like I mentioned before, he's been making a lot of money in touring. So who are the ones going out to these tours? It's a lot of black female women going out to these tours, so they have to accept responsibility for what's going on. I'm not saying all black women, but even the conscious women in our community have to understand at least that the reason why Robert Kelly has been able to operate was through touring. That's his main bread and butter. And the people, his fans going out to these tours are black women. Nobody could tell me black men are going out to Robert Kelly concerts and stuff like that. Maybe the boyfriends of these women, but the majority are black women, so that has to be said. So for the black men, it's two things with the black men. They either relate to Robert Kelly, because like I said, he is their poster child, so they will defend him because they're defending themselves. They're going to defend Robert Kelly because they're defending their own actions within the community. So that's why I said Robert Kelly is a poster child. And then you have other men who may have not done things like prey on young women, but they inspire to be, they love that celebrity status, so they're going to continue to defend it. And they want to be at that status. So those are the two types of men that are supporting Robert Kelly. They've either preyed on young women themselves, so they're just protecting, the poster child, or they look up to the allure of Robert Kelly. So by the end of the day, the message, if you're a black man, it's about protecting our girls, protecting our black women. End of story. There's no reason why, as a man, you should be defending R. Kelly. These quotes always come popping back up from time to time. But Malcolm X said it the best. The black woman is the least protected woman in America. Well, I'm going to go further and say the black woman is the least protected woman in the world. And that's not going to change until black men step up and protect our girls, protect our women, protect our children at all costs from all predators, period. No amount of celebrity status should be able to allow this to happen. It makes no sense. So we're dealing basically with is men versus cowards. The men are going to speak up against Robert, and the cowards are going to defend Robert because they see themselves in Robert. They see a piece of them in Robert. They see something in Robert that they would like to be by the end of the day. So pay attention to all the opinions, and that's basically it. Like, comment, subscribe, share this video. Check out my blog, blackdollars.ca. Links in the description. Forward until the next video. Peace and blessings.